Welcome to the Amateur Football Show!
How's it going, everyone?
Pretty good. How's it? Oh, that was for the audience, not for me. Never mind.
Yep. All right then, John. Okay,
Yes.
So exciting weekend of Premier League fixtures. We have a lot to go over. We'll start with Liverpool and Tottenham. So we watched this game this morning. It was a fairly entertaining game, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you guys think about the match?
Well, I think that Liverpool really dominated most of the game. Their attack was just really, really good, especially in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the best that we've seen in maybe the season, attacking end, with Robertson, playing that beautiful pass into the path of Firmino, and it was a really good pass and really good setup.
Yeah, I thought it was a very entertaining game, pretty end to end. Liverpool, I think they were really good the first half. They had the crowd behind them. They were doing really well. Andy Robertson had a brilliant first half. So did Trent Alexander. The second half, I think Tottenham, they started to get back into the game, created chances. A really well taken goal by Lucas Moura. Quick thinking by Harry Kane. And in the end, it just looks like the stars are aligning for Liverpool, honestly. They've got results going their way, some really dodgy decisions going their way. So it's going to be down to the wire, and we'll see how it goes. I really hope, Liverpool lose their nerve. And hey, as a United fan...
So what was the dodgy decision?
Well, the dodgy decision was more during the season where there were a couple of very dodgy penalties that Mohamed Salah got, where he dived and then the referee got conned and then they got a penalty. So that was the dodgy decision. As far as circumstances are concerned, like the goal against Everton would have never happened. Pickford had a nightmare. This game.
Last ball.
Yeah. Hugo Lloris, what was he thinking? I think it was a very catchable ball. Our expert goalkeeper Ryan Gaines mentioned that it was a pretty savable shot. So all in all, Liverpool are getting lucky. Hopefully they bottle it, but we'll see how it goes.
I agree with John there. Liverpool have had to ride their luck for a little bit. Penalties that they got against Brighton, against Newcastle, could have easily not been given and potentially changed the game.
Yeah.
They've not been playing the best the last 5 or 6 games. Obviously a lot of draws, and even that win against Fulham didn't really seem convincing to me.
And then again, it's Fulham.
Right, even Fulham could have potentially taken some points off of Liverpool.
Yeah.
But I do think Liverpool did deserve to win this game.
Oh, yeah.
Spurs did have chances.
Yeah, I agree.
Musa Sissoko was in one-on-one.
Bottled it.
They were pressuring Liverpool in the second half. In the first half, they were very poor, I thought.
Yeah.
They couldn't keep possession. They were overrun by Liverpool. Liverpool were attacking, and they couldn't even get the ball at all.
Yeah.
So, Liverpool got over one of the big hurdles they needed to get over to take this thing all the way, and
they did it.
They did it. So
so kudos to them.
Credit to them.
Yep, I agree.
And let's talk a little bit about Spurs, though, because now Spurs are level on points with United. Arsenal play tomorrow, so potentially they could be bordering on falling out of the top 4. They are winless in their last 5 games. So what do we think about Spurs moving forward?
Yeah, Spurs. I mean, Harry Kane, he's still scoring, so that's something there. That's good. If your top scorer is still scoring, you still have hope. But again, I just think their midfield is lacking something. And Christian Eriksen always could bring the creativity and the passing, but just the physicality isn't there. And Dele Alli played very sluggish today and was very hesitant, and I think his confidence has really kind of gone away, which was a really important component of Spurs' season so far this year.
Yeah, I thought Tottenham were very, very poor the first half. Second half, they managed to create some chances. Sissoko could have done better. But I think, all in all, I think, as much as I hate saying it, I think Liverpool deserved the win. They were definitely the much better team. I think a draw would have done no justice for that. Now, talking about more about Liverpool or Tottenham, the last 5 games, 4 losses and a draw. Now, that's relegation form. A team playing for top 4 at a competitive level like this, that cannot happen. So, if Tottenham don't get Champions League, I think it would be very disastrous for them, especially when they're moving to a new stadium. So there are like potential implications for them not moving into the top 4 if they don't get top 4. And the blame partly has to lie on the players making individual mistakes like Hugo Lloris for today, and also with the board. They really haven't invested much in the squad. That also tells you the quality of Pochettino. I think he's a fantastic manager. To do what he's done with Spurs is fantastic.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, money talks. Green paper talks. And so Spurs, the Spurs board, they need to invest into the team. And hopefully next summer they can build up again and go at it again.
Yeah, Spurs are on a terrible run of form, but keep in mind they had to play Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal in the last 5 games. Yes, they also lost to Burnley and Southampton, but they have been very, very, very consistent the first half of the season. They were bound to hit this patch where they weren't going to win a game for maybe a couple games, maybe went a little bit too far. But I think that once they turn it around and get a win, I think they'll carry that momentum through. Still in the Champions League, so that might come into play. They have to play Manchester City 3 times in like 9 days or something. So that could probably get at them. But I don't like Spurs' chances of finishing in the top 4. I think that I could see them falling out of it, especially after this result. They needed something from this, I think.
So who do you think is going to make the top 4? I think that's another fantastic way to...
I think United and Arsenal will both be in the top 4. I think Arsenal just need to do what they've been doing and win those home games against the mid-table teams, which is fine. And United, I think they have enough quality to get past Spurs, especially now that they're level on points with them. They do have a couple tough games to come, but I think they can do it.
Go.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Are you snorting cocaine?
Sorry.
Cocaine. Yeah. All right, peace.
He takes cocaine.
Don't snort cocaine, kids.
Look out for a video potentially on Tuesday night.
Yep.
We will talk about Watford Fulham and Wolves United if people
Let's go, United!
want to hear about
Let's
that.
not go.
Cool. See you guys.
Go Dortmund. Yeah, peace. Bye.
Peace. Bye.
Shout out to